I said, we're going to focus on some de-stressing, tension relief moves. I'm going to use some tools to show you again, just any areas that you can use to really release some tension with some tools, and also some lovely hand movement. We're going to work a lot with our gua sha today. So anyone that's a gua sha lover, absolutely grab your oils. We're going to be working with that at the end of this too. You may have seen, guys, that are in the UK that we absolutely opened our UK studio, not all of them, some of them, on Saturday, and it's been fantastic. So anyone that's been into studios and had a to open in Chicago? We hope to, you never know. We have a lot of fans from Chicago actually. Where do you get a ticket? So you can get a ticket on our website for that event that we're talking about on the 29th, an in-person masterclass with myself on sculpting your full face. So have a look on our website for that, and you can see it on our Instagram as well. So I'm going to start with some stretches, guys. As always, we always get a lot of tension in our neck. Anyone that sits at a computer screen all day, this area absolutely going to stretch down your trapezius. Also your sternocleidomastoid muscle here. Any plans to open somewhere in Scotland? Oh, I'd love to. What if you have pimples? What would you recommend? So I suffer with breakouts. And if you've got lots and lots of breakouts, I recommend just let it calm, let it settle before you do some facial massage. However, if it's just 1 to 2, just make sure you're using the right facial oil, because this will actually help, because you're boosting that circulation, which is going to help to really detoxify the skin and help with, getting rid and calming down that inflammation as well. Open in Dubai. I'd love to open in Dubai as well, guys. Thank you for all of these recommendations. We love this. Hi from South Africa. Okay, so now I'm going to pop my chin just gently down to my chest, and I'm just going to stretch the back of my neck out, guys. And you can hold these stretches for up to 10 seconds. And really you'll start to feel that releasing that tension in the back of your neck. And then I'm also going to do it back the other way. So I'm just going to lightly place my hands on my clavicle, and I'm just going to stretch all down my platysma muscle here. Suggest a good facial oil. So hang on 2 seconds, and I'll absolutely suggest you some amazing ones. This is a big thing for us at Face Gym, because we work with our training serums here. So we specifically developed some serums for working out your face, and it's what we use in our workouts. It's also what we've been using, for you guys at home if you want to join in. So there's lots of different ones to choose from. I'm using the Signature today, which you'll see me apply shortly, because my skin's super dehydrated. So it's super, super hydrating. So absolutely have a look at those. They're all completely non-toxic ingredients and very, very natural and clean. So definitely check those out. We'll do some swipe ups, guys. Okay, so I'm going to work with my ball now. For anyone I've got lots of DMs that you guys love this ball. So I'm going to start by using this. This is amazing for facial tension. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the frontalis muscle here. So anyone that suffers with tension headaches, this is a dream. So we're literally just going to press lightly inwards. I'm not pushing down. And then you're literally just going to lift up. And what we're doing is we're lifting up and stretching our muscles out, just to release that tension before we begin with some lovely hand movements. You can also roll over to the above your brow, your corrugator muscle, and just lift. If you haven't got a ball, guys, you can use the palm of your hand just to lift and stretch out that muscle. Nothing too firm. You don't want to be causing any crinkles in the skin here, because we've got nothing on our skin. But I do recommend that you invest in one of these balls, because they're amazing for this type of movement. Use your hand if you don't have one, guys. This is a Face Gym mini yoga ball. Again, I'll do some swipe ups after, but you can see this on our website as well. I'm now going to go into the zygomatic in the cheek. I'm just going to lightly press and lift. So you can see I'm not causing any wrinkles in the skin. This is great for sinus relief as well. Again, if you don't have one, guys, just use your hand. It's not quite the same, but you will still get a nice stretch and a nice release. And then here goes the most common part of muscle tension. It's anyone that clenches their jaw. I'm a sufferer of this. This is your lovely chewing muscle, your masseter muscle. So you're literally just going to press, medium pressure, and we're going to scoop and lift up. And again, we're not causing any crinkles. Hello from Manchester. Welcome. I'm so nice to have you here for your first time, guys. We're going to be using lots of tools. We're using my hands as well. Hello from Cyprus. Thank you for the love. That's so sweet. You can also do some nice rolling motions over any area of tension. Just slow down. This is all personalized to you guys. So wherever you're feeling that tension, just really slow down and work that out. Okay, so we're going to roll over back to the other eyebrow and we're going to lift. You can get these balls on facegym.com. They're the perfect amount of like squish, if you like. So they're not going to be too uncomfortable for you. I always get questions, can you use something harder? You want to be really careful, guys, that it's not too hard. Hi from Greece, Los Angeles. Oh, love this. Greece is one of my favorite places. Very jealous. And then we're going to go into the zygomatic, the cheek again, and we're going to just scoop outwards. Really open that sinus up. Can we remove facial knots in the cheek using gua sha? Yes, you can. I will show you some techniques with the gua sha shortly. So stay tuned. Hello from California. I bet you've got beautiful weather there. And we're going to roll to the masseter again, and we're just going to press on that masseter muscle and lift. Florida. Oh, love this, guys. Thank you for telling me where you're all tuning in from. And then we're just going to do some nice rocking motions on that lovely masseter muscle, that chewing muscle, just to release that tension. Anyone suffers with TMD in this area, this is fabulous, fabulous move. And I'm just going to finish with some nice rolls across the chest just to release any tension that you might be holding here. If you guys don't realize that you're holding facial tension, doing these moves, you'll be blown away because tons of people don't even realize that you hold tension in your face. You have 40 plus muscles in your face, and we also hold tension there, guys, as well. So you can actually see that in your face as well. Sometimes you can see one side may look a little more, protruded, and that can be puffiness as well because you're holding lots of tension in that area. So I'm going in now with my facial oil, guys. This is a signature training serum, so anyone that's particularly dry skin, this is the one that you want. It's got green coffee bean. It's beautiful and it smells like lavender. So I love it. So it's really good for calming, de-stressing, which is the theme of this live today. So I'm just going to apply 3 drops in my hand, just warm them up in my hands. Oh, hello from New York. Miss New York. Hello, fellow Londoners. This live will be saved for 24 hours, absolutely, as always, guys. So now I'm going to start with some nice light lymphatic drainage, just to wake up the fluid in my skin and my body. We're going to start with some nice L-shaped drains, just to sweep across and down. This is always light pressure, guys, when you're working with the lymphatic system, because it's super, super close to our top of our skin. So if you go too firm, you will absolutely bypass that lymphatic system. So we're going to do some nice swipes on the forehead. Hello, Cornwall, as well. And then all the way down the neck. Okay, so now I'm doing my opposite hand. This is light pressure again, doing some nice circular motions just to start getting that lymphatic fluid moving before we get into releasing some tension as well. It's always key to start with draining that and waking up that lymphatic system, guys. Hello from Plymouth, Africa. We'll swap onto the other side. Tell me if it's your first time that you're tuning in, guys. I always want to hear. Iran, incredible. Love this. What is your take on the jade roller? I do like jade rollers. I prefer the gua sha, which we'll talk about later, because it's got nice little, it fits into like areas of your skin and your face a lot more. It's more contoured to you, so that's why I prefer that one. So we'll talk about that shortly. Okay, so we've done some nice light pressure. I'm now going to really work on warming up but releasing tension. That is the aim of this live today, is to really de-stress the muscles, release some of that facial tension with some key moves and tools. So I'm going to start with some flats of my knuckles. Anyone that's not new here will know that this is a real fave of Face Gym, but we're doing this today just to start releasing that tension for you. So we're going to start on the sides of the neck. You can even go to the back of the neck, guys. Make sure you're circular lifting upwards, not down. We don't want to pull anything down. Love that this is your first time. Hello from Turkey. So we're doing some nice circular motions, and you will feel that you're warming up the muscles, which is fantastic, because we want nice, warm, supple muscles before we start releasing any knots that we have in the face. Seattle, brilliant guys. When should you do this? You can do this morning or evening, whenever you have enough time. Honestly, 2 minutes a day, we say, is really enough to make a change in the muscles, because we're really, your muscles have memory. So the more that you work out your muscles, much like your body, the more you're going to get long-lasting results. So you'll have seen it from our page that we do lots of full face sculpting techniques. We offer one-to-one training sessions online, but today is all about releasing tension, like I said, for you. So if you want anything for double chins, guys, I'm still on my knuckles here, by the way, medium pressure, then absolutely book a one-to-one PT session. Because one trainer will be able to talk to you for 45 minutes and really help critique and set that, a whole routine for you, tailored to you. I am using a face gym training serum, so have a look on facegym.com. I'm using the signature. So I'm now going to go onto my forehead. I'm literally just doing like a figure of 8, if you like. Will we be opening a face gym in Southampton? Oh, hopefully one day. We have one in Manchester. I feel like that's going to be your closest location. We'll do some movements for the mouth. Again, have a look at a one-to-one PT session, guys, because I'm going to show you some moves just to de-stress today. I'm so glad that you love these lessons. Thank you for the love today, guys. That's so, so sweet. How much is the PT session on there? £45 in the UK, and they are worth every penny, trust me. So we can talk anything about skin and also all of the techniques to help lift and sculpt the 40 plus muscles of your face. Okay then, so I'm going to get into now some lovely releasing, beautiful moves that we can use with our hands. Our hands are incredible, guys. So I'm going to start, if you're a lover of face gym again, you'll know the jawline hooks. This is a dream for jaw tension. So we're going to use my thumb underneath and with my index finger like so, medium pressure, and I'm gliding along the jawline. And it's really key to not go too fast, guys, because you need to release any tension, any knots that you have in this area. It's going to help joint mobility. Oh, this is so sweet comments, guys, from Argentina, from Naples. Oh, I love this. So you can do these up to 10 repetitions, we say, so up to 10 times. But again, guys, if you've got more tension on one side, slow down and really work out that tension on one side more than the other side. I'm just doing both together today, so you can see for time, you don't have to spend too long to get such a difference. Okay, so this is one of my fave moves, and then we're going to move on to, you can feel the knots popping. Yes, absolutely. So it might be a little bit crunchy. You're releasing those knots, that tension. So just make sure you're not going too firm if it's new to you, and slow down with it as well, especially when we get to our masseter muscle, that jaw muscle. Okay, so now I'm going to move on, guys. You can do this every day as well, to some lovely knuckle rocks that I like to call it. So again, I'm using my knuckles. I'm going to slide up to the cheekbone. Medium pressure. You look great when you do it. And then we're going to do some nice rocks. You hold so much tension underneath this cheekbone, this zygomatic bone here. So literally slide up and just rock to and fro. It's almost like a sweet tooth pain. Think of it like you're getting a massage on your back, and you know when they go over certain areas and you're like, oh, that was intense. Should never be too intense that it hurts, guys. Please make sure you're not going too firm, but it's like a nice release feeling. That's what it feels like. And I'm working my way along my face, doing some nice rocks. If you have tension in your jaw, you will feel it with this move, guys, absolutely. If you're someone that doesn't realize that you suffer with facial tension, this move, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I've got so much tension in here, I didn't even realize it. Knuckle rock, love it. I know I love the name. We'll save this live for 24 hours, don't worry. So I'm going to repeat this again. You can do all the way along at least 3 times, guys. Remember, it's tailored to you as long as you're getting that area and releasing that tension that you need to. And you will also get a nice lift with these moves. Draining the lymphatic system as well. This is great for migraine. Great comments. I'm going to move on to the eyes shortly. So anyone that suffers with tension, headaches or migraines, there's a few moves coming up that you'll absolutely love. Oof, this is nice for me. I do suffer with jaw tension, so this is a dream. Okay, next move then. So we're going to move on to now our eyes. I'm going to be using my ring finger and my middle finger, guys, and I'm literally going light pressure underneath. Then I'm going to go up to the brows, go along sideways onto the temple. Oh, this always makes my eyes close because it's so lovely and releasing. Face trim does not cause wrinkles at all. We're literally working on lifting and sculpting the 40 plus muscles of your face. So if you have enough slip and glide on your skin, you're not pulling at your skin at all, you're actually stimulating collagen and elastin. So you're going to boost circulation and have more plump, firmer skin. So it's actually quite the opposite. So remember, light pressure under here and then firmer pressure through the brow. We've got loads and loads of pressure points in that brow. And you can release all of that tension. If you're someone that really frowns a lot or you find that you've got so much tension in this brow, you can just slow down and really work out. If you have super long nails, this is really difficult, I know. All of our trainers at Face Gym have to have super short nails because we really have to get under and do some muscle manipulation techniques on your face. So it's definitely not easy or good if you have long nails, guys. It's so relaxing. You're so right. So this is one of my favourite moves, absolutely. Oh, so you can do, again, up to 10 sets of these. Really slow down and press out that tension. It's also great for under eye circles. I suffer with under eye circles, dark circles, because we're stimulating the area, okay? All that blood flow to that area. Okay, next move, I'm going to use my thumb and my middle finger. And I'm literally picking up my brow. You might think this is a bit strange if you've not seen it before, but I'm literally picking up my brow and I'm squeezing and kneading along, like you're kneading bread. Again, it looks great. But anyone that holds tension in the eyebrows, you'll just thank me with this move, honestly. So just move along, back and forth. Yes, once a day is great, absolutely. If you're new, try and work in a few times a week. But if you want to get up to every single day, you'll see such a change in your muscles. Consistency is key. That's why I always say you might see a great result after one, but you have to keep up with it with consistency. Today isn't just about seeing a result, it's more about helping anyone out that's feeling stressed, suffering with facial tension. We've actually got a really, really exciting news coming really, really shortly, guys, about everything facial tension. So stay tuned in the next couple of weeks because you're going to love some news that we have coming out. Applying ice, is this massage more effective? No, we're actually stimulating blood flow, so you want to be nice and warm so your muscles are ready to work out. So much like the gym, you wouldn't just go and start sculpting and picking up weights before you warm your body up first. Warm your muscles up first, absolutely. Oh my gosh, it feels so good after a long day at work. So this is why this is a nice time in the UK to do this. As anyone that's been working today, stressful Monday, this is a lovely relaxing thing to do in the evening, absolutely. So I've swapped to the other eyebrow and I'm going back and forth, guys. This move is amazing, you're so right. And again, if you have an area of tension, just slow down and work out that area. Is it okay to massage if anyone has Botox? We always say wait 2 weeks, okay? You've obviously want that Botox to work, you don't want it to move in any way, so let it set 2 weeks and then you can really work on doing your facial massage. We are on every single Monday. We've been doing this all through lockdown. It's definitely got me through lockdown, I have to say. And if, again, you're just joining now, guys, anyone in the UK that's had a workout this weekend, please tell me here, because a few of our studios in London are open and it feels so, so great. Thank you, I'm so good at answering. I always try and answer all of your questions. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the forehead. Anyone that gets really bad forehead tension, I feel for you, it's horrible. So we're now going to use all of our finger pads. If you can only use 3, just use 3. I'm literally going to press. Again, I'm not pushing down, I'm just pushing inwards. We're going to press and then we're going to slide out. And then we're going to move along my forehead. Press quite firm, guys. This muscle can really take a little bit of tension and then slide outwards and keep going along. Press, slide. And you'll really feel that release on the frontalis here. Once you get rid of the lines near the nose and chin, what do I do? It's like nasal labial folds. I'll show you a move with the gua sha shortly, but absolutely book a one-to-one PT session. You'll see it on facegym.com. And you can get a one-to-one session with our trainers and they'll be able to teach you your own moves specifically for your areas of concern. Face yoga is amazing, so I'm only showing you facial massage techniques right now, but we do facial exercises as well in our PTs, one-to-one sessions. If If you're doing them right, you should do your facial yoga and your facial massage every day, and you're on to a winner, guys. Oh, beautiful. How to get rid of lines on the neck technique. There's a few techniques we can do. Like I said, go do a one-to-one because there's so many. I wouldn't be able to give you enough here, but there's lots that you can do. Have a look at booking a PT session, I promise. Okay, so there are some key moves that you can really work on to de-stress. There was one for under eyes, so this will be saved for 24 hours and you can go back and have a look at it, absolutely. I'm just gonna throw in a bit of a gold roller here. Anyone that uses a gold roller, this is a perfect time after your facial massage. I'm literally just going to roll it over just to penetrate my product in a little bit deeper because I want all these lovely ingredients to sink into my skin. And this is great for anyone with the lines, nasolabial folds. Charge for one-to-one in the UK is £45. And like I said, it's worth every single penny. I'm gonna go back, just 1 minute. You can do like a little hashtag back and forth. How much do we charge for our workouts then? Oh, this is a great question. So it all depends where you are in the world. We have 4 amazing workouts on our menu right now. So it all depends what you're looking for. We have Signature Sculpt, which is fantastic at lifting, sculpting. It's our signature massage that we do in all of our studios. And that's really, really good. Again, like I said, lifting, sculpting, toning those muscles, boosting circulation. And then we also have a lovely cryo contour. So anyone that suffers with dehydration, you need the cryo contour, honestly, because that's the best one that I find for hydration. It's like a blast of hyaluronic and CO2, and the effects last for 7 to 10 days. You will of course get that lovely muscle manipulation signature massage that we do in all of our workouts. We also have clean and lift. So anyone here that suffers with breakouts, dull skin, uneven skin tone, texture, anything like that, and you just want a nice glow, you need clean and lift. You're going to get, again, that amazing massage, but you're also going to get our skin IV. So that's basically vitamins infused. And we blast them onto your skin with high pressured oxygen. Honestly, it's a dream. Results, again, will last 7 to 10 days with that skin IV. You can have a nice B5 shot, vitamin C shot. Your trainer will really work on whatever you need. I'll swipe up for this roller afterwards for anyone asking. It's 40. And also we have the creme de la creme, I say, of workouts. My favourite workout in studio is the radio frequency. So anyone here that's concerned with fine lines, wrinkles, you know that we work on the muscles first with muscle manipulation massage, which is what we're doing now. And also we do radio frequency to tighten your skin and stimulate collagen and elastin. So that is an incredible workout. So they are the workouts that you've got on your menu. You will see them on our website again, so I'll try and do some swipe ups for this after that. But as I said, in the UK, lots of our studios are open, which is fantastic. Okay, trying to talk about loads of different things. Sorry, guys. Any questions? Right, so you can't really do that move with your hand. You need the tool, annoyingly, but it is a really, really great tool to invest in. Just look after it well, make sure you clean it and dry it properly. And now I'm going to go on to our gua sha stone. So I know there's lots of fans with this out here. So you can use that roller every day. It's non-invasive, okay? So it's not with needles, non-invasive, this one, guys. So you can use it every single day, just a couple of minutes. You can see I go nice and pink. That's me, and that's perfect. That's my blood supply, which is beautiful. Safe all over. Got my gua sha ready. Fantastic. So I'm going to do some techniques with the gua sha. You can absolutely also work at the back of the neck. So it's super important. We're doing lymphatic drainage first to open up the neck, guys. If you're feeling particularly puffy, congested, and you really want to work on the face, if you don't start and finish on the neck, it's really not going to do enough for you. This is our main drainage point, one of our main. So you really, really need to focus on that neck first before we go on to the face. So we'll show you. So I'm going to go on, you probably can't see, but I'm going to go on the back of my neck here on my spine. You can go light to medium pressure on the neck here is fine, but when you get to the front, we're going to go light. So we're going to use this little curve here, and I'm going to go up just up the back of my spine, guys, 3 times. And you can feel like a little tingly sensation, and that's how you really know that you're getting on that lymphatic system and it's really working. So we're going to go up there. I'm now going to come down the side of my neck, and I'm going to use this curve. Make sure you're not out like this, it's flat to the surface, and we're really going to go lightly down. So I'm going to go behind the ear and just drain lightly down here and do a little bit of a wiggle. Oh, let me know if you need a body massage. I absolutely need a body massage. I think we all do. Okay, so lightly drain down here. 3 times is a nice guide to go by. And I'm going to go really super light, guys, up the top here. Remember, I'm just working on lymphatic drainage, so there's no pressure here. You can just do a whole facial routine and a facial massage with a gua sha. It's such a dream tool. I'm working on the lymphatic system, so we're depuffing. We use this in studio as well at the end of our workouts in our cool down section. So it's really, really nice when you focus on lifting and sculpting with our muscle manipulation techniques to then drain away, work on that lymphatic system with our gorgeous gua sha. Keep it in the fridge. Now I'm going to lightly place my thumb. I'm going to work underneath the jaw, light pressure to the ear. This is great for anyone that suffers with congestion because you're draining. You're really getting rid of these toxins. Fantastic. So 3 passes. I'll do a swipe up link for this as well, guys. You can do it, but super, super light here, guys, because of the thyroid. You're completely right. We're just doing light motions up. You would never go firm in that area. So we're going underneath the jaw, and then we're going to work again in a little heart shape. Light pressure. I'm going to work along the jawline as well. There's a little bit more intense gua sha for you today. Yes, have a look on our Instagram feed. You'll see an amazing before and after results from all ages as well, because we always get comments, can you show someone of, 50, 60 ages? Absolutely. We do show some people that send us in that we're able to show. We do. So have a little look there. I'm now going to work on this curve. Again, this is light pressure, guys. So I'm just working on lymphatic. You can go a little bit deeper with this, but it's key to start with light pressure for your lymphatic first and then finish with light pressure. You can do gua sha for as long as you like to. You can go up to 10 minutes. You can do a whole routine with this gua sha tool. So any firmer pressure now, if you want to work on nasolabial, you can absolutely apply a little bit firmer, medium pressure, just to really help sculpt out these laughter lines. You can do a nice little bit more deep pressure just to release some tension, and then light pressure to drain. If you go too firm, you're going to bypass that lymphatic system. You can even go a little bit firmer under that brow just to release that tension again. If you're someone that holds a lot. So this one was to really help lift the corners of your mouth and smooth out here. If you have Botox, guys, just wait 2 weeks just to let that Botox set before you do any of these movements. You can even use the heart section here just to drain it away. I always feel a little bit crunchies under here as well, some knots, some tension. Anyone that suffers with migraines, you can absolutely hold it here. There's a lovely pressure point just to release and then lightly drain. Yes, leave your gua sha in the fridge. That is beautiful. It's a naturally cold jade stone, so it will keep its temperature. But if you keep it in the fridge, it's going to be even better for depuffing for you. Just don't keep it in the freezer. That's a little bit too cold. So release that tension and lightly drain. Oh, I'm glad that this feels amazing for you guys. And then we're draining again down to the ear. And then, like I said, it's super important to finish down that neck, okay? Otherwise, all that hard work that you're doing is not going to drain away. It's going to come, you're still going to be puffy. So then we're going to go under the neck again, flat to the neck nearly, and lightly drain back down. Yes, you can use this with fillers. Just wait 4 weeks for your fillers to fully set, that we say as well. Where are the measurements of your gua sha? Oh, it's quite a good question. This is a Hiii gua sha stone. So I'm sure you can have a look on facegym.com. You'll see that it's a Hiii gua sha stone. So you can do a little bit more research into the one that I'm using. There are lots of different gua sha stones. I think this is a really nice intro to gua sha game. It's beautiful. It's quite easy to pick up. So if you're kind of new to gua sha, this is the one that you really do want to go for. And you can do lots of advanced moves with it as well. Okay, so I'm now going to swap, guys, and just work on the other side. Yes, this will be saved if you're just tuning in. Do not worry, I'm doing light pressure down the neck. If one's prone to acne, should I do this? If you know you've got quite a lot of acne going on, it's quite sore and inflamed, let it calm down first. But if it's just mild acne, you just don't want to be spreading that bacteria, that's all. But if it's just a few breakouts, this will actually help. We recommend don't go over the breakouts, but just work on the neck, because remember, that's going to really help to drain away toxins, and it will help to speed up that process as well for you, okay? I'm going to go back, light pressure only, up the throat. Doesn't stretch the skin because we've got oil on, guys. So if you see the beginning of this live, light pressure under the jaw. This is literally, I've got lovely oil over my face. I've just done some nice releasing tension moves, and I'm moving on to finishing my facial workout with some gua sha. Oh, please open again. I know, we are in a lot of London studios. We're just waiting on US now, guys. We are waiting. US and Manchester. Hopefully soon. Fine lines around my eyes. Book a one-to-one PT. I promise you, you won't regret it. They can teach you a whole eye sequence to add into your routine at home. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. Can you use the Face Gym Collagen Serum for this? No, that's just for your Face Gym Pro or your Pure Lift. Because you'll find that it will sink in. You need a slip and glide and you need an oil. And then wash that collagen serum off after you've used your device. Remember, light pressure here. Do a nice little pump at the end just to stimulate and get that lymphatic system moving. Oil tends to break you out. I'm one of those people as well. Honestly, it's hard to find a good oil. My holy grail is the Clear Skin Training Serum from Face Gym because my skin breaks out. It's a really lightweight oil and it's full of cucumber. So anyone that's a repeat here, they just know that I say this all the time, but it's really, really good for if you're suffering with breakouts because it will not clog your pores. It's non-comedogenic. I'll do a swipe up and you can see that oil shortly. That's the one that I usually use as well. My name is Sophie. Thank you so much, guys, for the love. You've been very sweet today. Again, if you want to work on ironing out that nose nasal labial folds, you can do a little bit firmer pressure. But remember, when you're doing sculpting moves, you must finish and end with lymphatic drainage, which is light movements, guys, okay? Okay, you can even work under the eye, guys, with this. You can literally go nice under the eye, light pressure. It will really help with under eye dark circles. We ship worldwide. How great is that? So yes, wherever you are in the world, you can receive our products. Okay, and then I'm going to go in again underneath my brow with a little bit firmer pressure just to release that tension. I work all over the UK studio, so you might see me pop in to see our lovely trainers during the weeks in our UK studios. And then you can even work like this on the brow. Just light pressure to release that tension. Anyone that's suffers with forehead lines or anything, you've got a gua sha tool. This little tip is fantastic. Don't go too firm. We're talking medium pressure just to iron out because you're stimulating blood flow to that area. So you're actually hydrating the skin from within naturally. And this is lovely just to really get rid of any fine lines on the forehead. Thank you, my pleasure. I always love coming on here and chatting with you guys, even though I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's really nice to answer some comments on a Monday. Okay, and then remember we always finish down that neck as well. So do not miss out that neck. If you're someone that suffers with breakouts, even just working on the neck, guys, will do such a dream. Oh my God, I suffer with perioral dermatitis. I feel for you. It stumped me for so long. All I can say to you from my hard research on this annoying skin reaction is cut SLS out of your product range. So make sure there is no toxins and things like that in your skincare. Make sure it's clean and less is more. Also look at, what helped me personally is probiotics and looking at all things in my diet. So there's triggers and mine is definitely bread. So this oil is great for perioral dermatitis. I'd recommend the Clear Skin Training Serum because it's really lightweight and just don't use too much on that area that you get it. Do you use a facial pro before or after gua sha? Great question. So I like to do a facial massage first. You need to warm those muscles up before you get in with your Face Gym Pro, then do your Face Gym Pro. And I like to finish with the gua sha. You guys can just do a whole routine just with the gua sha. Like you don't have to have it in that order, but I would say Face Gym Pro, then end on some nice gua sha movements as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little look at some of your questions. I don't like to use coconut oil on my skin. I find it breaks me out quite a lot. I use it on my hair though, but have a look at these training serums. Horizontal lines between the eyebrows, the gua sha is fantastic. You can absolutely work on really stimulating, boosting circulation, and really help to iron out fine lines in between them. So also try book a one-to-one PT. They can show you some exercises and some muscle manipulations techniques. I see so much change in my face when starting my routine. There you go, guys. This really does work, I promise you. How do you clean the gua sha? Hot soapy water. I like to clean this straight away, dry, and then just pop it back in the little sleeve that it comes in as well to protect your natural jade stone, guys. Necklines, all of these questions for lives, guys. We do lives every single week on a Monday. You'll see my face, you might see Madeleina's lovely face. But when you want specific techniques, we can always try and do our best, but it's really, really great to book a PT one-to-one session, guys. And this will be saved for 24 hours, I promise. So if you're someone that really wants to work on de-stressing and releasing that muscle tension, you can come back to this video for 24 hours. My favourite workout in studio, that's a good question. So I'm just going to touch on some more in studio and the ones in the UK. A lot of them are open. My favourite workout is, of course, the radio frequency. You feel like you're having a hot stones massage on your face. It's lovely and warm. You always fall asleep because it works on stimulating the collagen in your skin. So your skin's going to be tighter and firmer, but you also get the dreamy massage with our hands. Go over to our Instagram feed, guys. There's an awesome video. You guys have loved it, the views that are on that. And you can see how amazing our workouts are with our hands. So check out the radio frequency technique. The workout, LA misses Face Gym. We miss LA. Whenever we can open, guys, we'll be opening. Trust me. My gua sha is rose quartz and I noticed this is jade. It's just a preference that you have to your stone. This is a natural healing stone. Rose quartz is great. It's very loving, very energizing. So it's totally your preference with the stone, guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you for all this love. Where is Face Gym in London? So Face Gym in London we're in King's Cross. We're in Kings Road, Chelsea. We're in Selfridges, St John's Wood as well. So we're scattered all over. Have a look on our website and you'll be able to see exactly where we are. This does help with insomnia. This really does all these techniques. Oh, you've been doing this since March and you're hooked. Dream. Well done you. Thank you. I'm so pleased that we've been able to help everyone through these tough times. Okay, it's been a great Monday. Thank you everyone for being so lovely today. Any other questions? Oh, and Notting Hill. I can't believe I forgot Notting Hill. We have one in Notting Hill, guys, so you can absolutely go there as well. I'd love to open in Somerset in Scotland. Always keep your suggestions coming in and we always think about where we'd like to open next. But yes, we'd love to. Thank you so much, everyone. You've been wonderful. Any questions, always just DM us, comment us on any of our Instagram feeds. We always try to reply to all of you. But do remember there are tickets to see us live. So on the 29th, it's a couple of weeks. You can see us in London, you can see me and I will be teaching you in person a full face sculpting technique. So of course socially distanced, guys, but I will be able to watch your techniques in person and teach you exactly what you're doing to sculpt certain areas of the face. So I'd love to see you. There's only a few tickets left, so please book quickly if you want to come. But I can't wait for those of you that have booked. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day or evening wherever you are, and we'll see you super soon. Bye, everyone.